This is Stock Day. News and interviews from the microcap world. Public information on the OTC, pink sheets, and microcap stocks from around the world. With your host, Everett Jolly.
On today's show, we have a very exciting guest. His name is Richard Surber. He is the CEO of SAKL Productions, and they trade on the OTC market under the ticker symbol SAKL. Richard, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming by.
Hey, it's great to be here.
You know, tell us a little bit about SAKL Productions. I know you guys got your hands in quite a few things out there, but bring my audience and my listeners up to speed what you guys have been doing.
Our focus is on event management and production. So there's 4 different events that are currently under the SAKL umbrella. One of them is called Slide the City, which we created, and we launched that in late 2014. And we also brought the Lantern Fest to life, which is where we send off sky lanterns. And then we recently acquired 2 other entities as well. One is called Color Me Rad, which is a 5K color run, and the other one's called Dirty Dash, which is a mud obstacle course.
You guys recently came out with your earnings, I think today, $5 million in sales, so congratulations on that. Tell me about the recent gains, for investors over the last few months, and what attributes to these gains that investors can expect from your company.
Well, I mean, we've seen tremendous growth. I mean, that's what's that's the impetus behind the gains. So, I mean, we went from 2014 to doing 4.8 million in sales. To 2015, you'll see probably we should have our annual report out here shortly, to over 10 million in sales, and then we're on track to hit our projections in 2016. See top line revenues exceeding $18 million. So, I mean, you're seeing 100% year-over-year gains.
That's incredible.
As a result of bringing these new lines of businesses on, and we're just getting going. So there's plenty of growth. Even, I think, at the end of 2016, we still have plenty of runway left.
Can you bring me up to speed on one of the acquisitions you guys made about the Green Endeavors? How's that going for you, and what do you see the future in that? Green
Endeavors is a majority-owned salon services company. We've actually owned Green Endeavors for quite some time at this point. That's one of the staples of our business, I guess. The new line is the event management piece. So Green Endeavors did about 3.2 million in annual revenues last year, and our goal is actually to go out and acquire other salons in the middle to upper market. Preferably, chains that have at least 4, 5, 6 locations apiece.
Another acquisition you guys recently made was the Dirty Dash and Color Me Rad. Give us an up-to-date. That was about 30 days ago. I know you might not have much of an update after 30 days, but if you could, maybe expand on that a little bit.
Well, the acquisition occurred on August 7th of last year, actually. And we just happened to be in the right place at the right time to be able to capture a phenomenal opportunity. We essentially picked up Springbok Holdings for the promise of paying $100,000 out of profits in 2017. Unfortunately, the prior owners, I think, made a couple of missteps, and we were able to solve those issues. And we picked up a company that had a worldwide franchise system with the Color Me Rad runs, and system-wide between the Color Me Rad corporate events, franchised events, and the Dirty Dash piece. I think they did over $12 million in revenue system-wide. But
Wow.
how we actually came across that is they bought a franchise to operate our Slide the City event. And as a result of that, we forged a relationship with them, and we got all of those franchise Slide the City markets back as well. So
That's outstanding. My guest today is Richard Surber. He is the CEO of SAKL Productions, trading under the ticker symbol SAKL. Richard, tell us a little bit about your social media following, how that's going, and how you brought that all into congruent for your different departments and different ventures that you have with your company.
Well, I mean, the acquisition of Culinary Rat and Dirty Dash alone, we acquired those properties, and I think there's close to 3 million followers on Facebook alone.
Wow.
I mean, those businesses have been in operation for close to 5 years, and they have great followers. And our business caters to people that enjoy experiences over things, and all of our events provide a great, memorable experience, and they always garner a lot of local and actually national, international media. And the backbone of our marketing strategy occurs basically via social media, and then a lot of third parties pick up. On that, we get a lot of local coverage.
Absolutely.
In addition,
do you guys have any new series launching this year?
Yeah, Trike Riot. That is going to be a new event, and I believe we're on the verge of having our first event scheduled. I think it's going to be either out of St. Louis or Vancouver, but we're going to be hitting both of those markets. And what Trike Riot is it kind of harkens back to the big wheel, essentially.
Yeah,
but
I've seen it before. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a modernized version. So Razor, we forged a relationship with Razor, and we're using Razor's trike, and there's going to be basically an obstacle course of sort where people get to race their trikes
Awesome.
through the obstacle course. So a lot of excitement around it.
Our guest today is Richard Surber. He is the CEO of SAKL Production, trading under the ticker symbol SAKL. In closing, Richard, is there anything that you want to talk about that we haven't been able to come across and to get it out there to the listeners here in closing?
I just think there's a spectacular opportunity for people that are paying attention. At this point, we're relatively unknown. And I think that's going to change over the next 12 months. The event production market is fragmented and it's vast. I believe that we're part of a $20 billion market, and not only are we good at creating and innovating our own events, but I think as we grow, one of the ways we're going to grow is through acquisition as well. So I think there's a phenomenal opportunity for people that like to get on ground level companies like SAKL.
SAKL Productions is our company today that we're highlighting on Stock of the Day under the ticker symbol SAKL. Richard, thank you for coming on the show. We will get back with you in a couple of months and see the growth of your company.
Thank you.